Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW21, or its employees.
You're watching Carolina and Company Live. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your hosts, Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
Hey everybody, welcome to Carolina and Company Live. It's a Thursday. We hope you're having a fantastic day, man. We've got a packed house in here today. It's going to be a great show.
That's right. We're getting ready for the weekend. Of course, the weekend starts tomorrow, but today we've got a great show, a lot of fun stuff. You love pets? Hey, we got more pets on today, too, plus a lot more.
Yeah, that's right. All right, we do have a lot going on today on this show, but first let's check out our weather.
All right, right now temperature is 81 in Conway, 81 North Myrtle, 82 in Myrtle Beach, 79 in Johnsonville, and 77 in Bennettsville. Some of the cooler numbers we've seen in quite some time. You can thank these numbers for that cooler air. It is our dew points falling into the mid to upper 50s and a few low to mid 60s. Remember, the higher the number, upper 60s, 70s, 80s, indicates more mugginess. When you get into the 50s and low 60s, indicates a lot of dry air. We can also look at our water vapor imagery here, and that too can confirm some very dry, cool air coming in from Canada. Now, the core of this cool air still pulling over Virginia out through the Appalachian Mountains. That will be diving our way for tomorrow, setting us up for one of the coolest days we've experienced in quite some time, stretching back to the spring. Temperatures today in those mid to upper 80s at times. Plenty of sun around. Don't have to really worry about a feels like forecast. Again, remember, we don't have that humidity today, so that takes that out of our forecast. We'll actually feel like our ambient air temperature is down into the 70s by 8 a.m. or 8 p.m. into the upper 60s by 10 and the mid 60s right after midnight for inland locations. These numbers continue to dive overnight. In fact, we may have a few locations out through Darlington and Florence tomorrow morning through your morning commute sitting at 60 degrees, if not maybe a few degrees below in the upper 50s. Highs today in those mid to upper 80s, like I said, under mostly sunny skies with a northeast wind 5 to 10. New wave coming off of Africa, and while the percentage odds are very low, only 10% right now, we're actually going to be watching it when it hits this area come next week. Once it does, development odds may ramp up as the Atlantic becomes a little bit more conducive with low wind shear, very warm sea surface temperatures considering we haven't had a storm out in that area for about a month. Hurricane Lane, a Category 4 storm, max winds 130 miles per hour, moving that northwest right now at 7 miles per hour. Hurricane warnings in effect for the big islands of Hawaii, Maui, Lanai, Molokai, and Oahu. We do have a hurricane watch in effect for Kauai. We will continue to monitor this storm as very strong winds, heavy rainfall, over a foot of rain's already fallen in Hilo with another 18 to 22 inches expected. Mudslides have been reported on State Highway 9 there on the big island of Hawaii. We'll be monitoring some cooler air across our region, 83-degree temperatures for Friday and Saturday, down into the mid-80s on our Sunday, and then back into the upper 80s to low 90s heading into next week. Low overnight lows tonight, 62 degrees.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Talking right now to Kindkeeper Animal Rescue located up in the Little River area. Nancy, they are so sweet. They love each other. Tell us a little bit about these, and you've got some events coming up as well.
We do. This is Sarah. She's about 2 years old. She's a boxer mix. And this is Lizzie. She's 10 to 12 weeks old, we think. Well, and I think Lizzie thinks that Sarah's her mommy.
I think so too. And Sarah has just had a litter. You said those are already gone.
Already gone.
Okay, but she's very attached. It's very sweet. Those can both be found at the shelter.
At the shelter. We have 26 puppies right now. So we would love to have people come out and look and see if they want a new puppy. We have 7 kittens and 6 dogs.
Wow. Okay, that's a lot of puppies for sure. You guys have some events coming up.
We
some stuff
do.
You want to talk about?
This Friday we have Grumpy Monk down on 501. We'd love to have you out. It's a adoption event. Saturday we have Myrtle Waves, and we have a discount of $17.98 per person. We have tickets, and we will be there to give them out if anybody wants to come. So it saves you about $10.
Yeah, and which helps you guys too. Are the animals going to be out there?
No, we're not bringing the animals out there.
Just a discounted ticket.
It's just a discounted ticket to come and enjoy your day out in the sun and the water. Have fun.
Right. Fantastic. Anything else going on out there?
Let's see. We have next Wednesday, we're going to Carolina Ale House. And we've never been there before, so that'll be fun.
All right. If you guys want more information on Kind Keeper, give them a call, check out their website, or just stop by and go see them. We'll be back.
I've been doing television for 45 years, and I've done a lot of different things, but let me tell you, I really love doing Carolina and Company Live. Every day it's something different. We're talking about things in the PD area, we're talking about the Grand Strand, and we're talking about North Carolina. And I've worked with a lot of people over the years, but working with Amanda is great. We really click together. If I can start talking and saying something, she'll finish it up. That's how good we work together. How much longer am I going to be working? Well, I hope Amanda and I are working together for a long time doing Carolina and Company Live. And welcome back, everybody, to Carolina and Company Live. All right, let's find out a little bit about today before we get started, okay? Today is Thursday, August 23rd, and this is Hug Your Sweetheart Day. Wait till I get home.
It's also National Hug Month, so every day you're getting a big hug,
Too many
buddy.
hugs. All right,
it's also National Gymnastics Day, so if you have a gymnast in the family, definitely. Do you see the puppy?
Puppy's over here playing.
Puppy's over here playing on the floor. All right, let's talk about birthdays today. Go for it.
Rick Springfield, the man was born in 1949. He's 69 years old, still got black hair. All right, rock star, 1981, he hit Jesse's Girl.
Woohoo!
Don't Talk to Strangers, also on the soap opera. Did you know that? General Hospital. And he started playing a guitar at age 13.
All right, 1976, Scott Caan, 42 years old. Dano on New Hawaii 5-0, HBO's Entourage, Ocean's 11, Gone in 60 Seconds, Varsity Blues, and before fame, he was on a road crew of a hip-hop band.
Yeah, Book 'em Dano,
How about
Hawaii
that?
5-0. All right, 1978, Kobe Bryant, 40 years old. He helped the LA Lakers to 3 championships. In 2008, he was the NBA MVP. He spent his youth playing soccer and basketball in Italy.
Oh,
how about that?
Interesting.
All right, let's go. Today in history, we're talking about 1968. Ringo Starr temporarily quit the Beatles. Not long.
I was about to say.
No, he came right back.
Yeah, absolutely. 1993, Duran Duran got their star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
All right, listen up. This is one that I double-checked, triple-checked, and had the same thing on it.
Oh, boy. And I haven't read it, so.
According to the Vatican, you can reduce the time you spend in purgatory by following the Pope on Twitter. I'm not kidding. That's what it said.
Okay.
That was in Believe It or Not Facts.
Really?
Yes, that's it.
Interesting.
From the know-it-all
oh, what
department.
times we live in now. Whoa,
Yeah.
look at that. We've got a great show lined up. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, more dogs and puppies in the studio of the GTS Theater in Myrtle Beach. They're having a fundraiser for Coastal Animal Rescue. We're going to find out a little bit about how they're trying to help out.
That's right. We've got Elizabeth and Rebecca with us now. Tell us a little bit about this GTS Theater and what's coming up on this thing.
Well, we have our beach party, a tribute to the 60s this evening and next week, Thursday.
Okay.
And we are having anybody that would like to come on out to see the show. All we ask is stop by our Facebook page or stop by our website, look at the list of what Coastal Animal Rescue needs, and bring one of those items on the list, and you'll get in free this evening. Next week, if you'd like to buy a ticket and not bring an item, we just ask that you call Coastal Animal Rescue and buy your ticket right from them, and all the proceeds are donated related to Coastal Animal.
Awesome. We've got a wild one down here. I don't know if you can see him.
Here we go. I was trying to bring him up.
I'm going to do that. Let's see if we can see
See if we can see him a little
Tallulah.
bit.
Elizabeth, you are with GTS.
He's going wild.
You're with GTS Theater. Tell us a little bit about the theater, what you guys do.
Well, we have several shows at GTS Theater. We have our Motown Tribute Show.
Okay.
We also have our 60s Beach Party Show. We have Michael Barefoot's Magic Show. And we do different shows on different nights.
Okay.
And we just love having an intimate theater. And our cast doesn't stay on the stage. They actually come down. They interact
So it's
with the
interactive.
audience.
Yeah, to get in and interact
Oh,
with you.
look.
Yes.
Very cool. All right, Rebecca, tell us a little bit about what you do.
Okay, I'm a volunteer at Coastal Animal Rescue, and I basically do most of the dog fostering and adoptions. So
All right,
I
who
just
you got
help
with
out.
you here?
Now this is an 8-week-old boxer mix pup. This is called Little Joey. He was rescued. He was found with his eye very badly infected.
Wow.
So through donations, we were able to heal him pretty well. So he's almost got sight out of his eyes now.
He's really cute.
So
About
he's
8 weeks
adorable.
old, and
About 8 weeks
he's
old.
ready
Is
to
he ready?
go?
Well, yeah, he is ready to go. He does need some more shots and
Sure.
just has to be treated as a baby would. But otherwise, yeah, he's ready to be adopted.
And
All right.
that you guys will,
Yes.
of course, do the spay and neutering.
Absolutely.
You
Everything's
schedule that
included.
out, right?
We schedule that out. You bring him back for everything he needs.
All right,
This
Elizabeth, who is this down here?
Yeah.
This is Tallulah, and Tallulah loves to play.
He does.
Tallulah's got a new toy on the floor
Yeah,
right
he's playing-
here, a Chick-fil-A cow. Oh, yeah, there we go. Tell us about Tallulah.
All right, Tallulah is about 2 to 3 years old. She's a Corgi mix. She was brought in as a stray, and she's ready to be adopted. She's been about 2 weeks with us.
Great for a family,
But she's,
anybody?
Yeah, she's housebroken, and she loves other dogs. She's around the kitty cats at the shelter, and she gets along with everyone.
Yeah, she seems like
But
a lot
she's
of fun.
Yeah, she's a lot of fun.
She loves to play.
She
All right.
loves
All
always
right.
to play.
Wish y'all a lot of luck at the GTS Theater and raising money and helping out, okay?
Thank you so
Thank
much.
y'all.
Thanks for
Okay.
being with us.
Thank
All right.
You guys
Bye-bye.
check out the
Stay
show
with us.
tonight and next week. We'll be back.
And welcome back. Golfers from all over the world are coming to Myrtle Beach. We're talking about 3,200 players from across the globe. They're coming in, of course, for the Myrtle Beach for the World Handicap Tournament. That's right.
That's right.
All right.
I think you got it.
We got Ryan with us.
We're going to talk to Ryan right now. You are with World Amateur. You know, tell us a little bit about this tournament and what's going to happen in Myrtle Beach. This is a pretty big deal.
Yeah, it is. It's basically the largest amateur tournament, single site anyway, that you're going to see in the world. So people are going to basically start checking in with us this Saturday and Sunday. We'll be at the PGA Tour Superstores all day Saturday and Sunday. They'll come in, they'll get a gift bag. They're going to get shirt, pullover, hat, towel, divot tool, backpack, all kinds of stuff on the front end. They'll then proceed to golf courses throughout the week. I think we're using 52 different courses throughout the week.
Oh my God! Well, I guess so.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah. Now the handicaps range from what to what?
They're going to range from, we have gross divisions where people are playing without handicaps, all the way up to in the mid-30s, and for women up in.
I can get into that. I can make that one.
We got a spot for you. We got a spot for you.
Do they have an extra section for Cecil?
It's a special section.
Okay,
we might have to put him in a flight all by himself.
In the past, you've had some famous people come to this.
Yeah,
You've had.
Well, the Golf Channel will actually be here to cover the event on Thursday and Friday for our championship round next week, and we'll have personalities. One of the neatest part of the event, I mean, it's a tournament, but I like to call it an event because it's so much more than a tournament. Each night, Monday through Thursday, from 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock, we'll take out the entire convention center. We'll have restaurants in there, free food, open bar.
Hole 19, you call it?
19th hole.
19th hole.
Yeah,
that's
the little aftermath. But yeah, so we'll have live music in there. We'll have vendors. We'll have contests. It's a little bit everything. It's kind of like a little, golfer's playground. I like to call it. There's plenty of stuff for you to do.
Now, who can come? Can people come out and watch? Can spectators? What does this look like for a spectator?
Well, people can come out and watch. It depends on the course. We leave that up to the courses. Basically, if there's a cart rental, there's
you're going to have to
how
walk
many carts
anytime,
they have left.
Yeah, they're going to make you walk out, probably.
Yeah, absolutely. So,
but you got them from how many countries?
26 countries, 49 states. We're missing Alaska, man.
Alaska didn't come.
What's up with Alaska?
I know.
Where
well,
they
don't play a lot of golf up in Alaska, I believe.
Yeah, that's why they should be here in Myrtle Beach.
You got it.
All right, tell them when it starts, Ryan, and what's all going to happen all next week, right? Tell us the date.
Yeah, it's the 27th through the 30th. If you win your flight, we'll have 65 different flights. So if you win your flight, you move on and you play on Friday, the 31st, against everybody who's won their flights.
Fantastic.
Ryan, thanks a lot, buddy.
Lots of fun for Myrtle Beach.
Thank you guys
for being with us.
We got more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. What we do a lot on this show is highlight nonprofits, people in the community trying to make a difference, talking right now about St. Christopher's Children and a fundraiser they have coming up.
That's right. Indian Summer Sunset Event. It's coming. All right, we got two ladies with us. We got Kathy and Jane with us. Now, what is St. Christopher's Children? Let's find out about that first.
St. Christopher's Children is a nonprofit in Georgetown County, and we help the disadvantaged children with medical, orthodontic care and clothing. We work with the 20 school nurses to determine, who really needs clothing. You would think, with back to school, everybody got new clothing, but that's not the case.
No. All right, now how long have y'all been a part of this organization?
I've been a part of the organization for a little over a year. Jane's been a part over 3 years.
Okay, fantastic. Now, this event, an Indian Summer Sunset event, what does that mean? Jane?
It's a sunset event to raise money. We're holding it down in Georgetown. It's going to be at Land's End Marina.
Yeah, really nice.
It's September 26th. It's a Wednesday, midweek, 5:30 to 8:30. It's all you can eat and drink, and it's $50 per person, and it's strictly to benefit the children in Georgetown County.
Now, is this the first time y'all had this?
Yeah,
it is.
Done it this first time?
It is.
Okay, you're getting a lot of response. So, I mean, how can they get in touch with you? Have you got a website they can go to check it out?
Yeah, so you can go to stchristopherschildren.org, or they can call our office at 843-235-8002. We're going to have a lot of music from the High Music Tide, and we're going to have we're still looking for some sponsors.
Okay.
Oh.
So again, just call the office, check out our website.
Got a little bit of time right now, about a month away.
Yep, September 26th at 5:30. We're going to have some really good food, appetizers, desserts from local restaurants, both in Murrells Inlet, Georgetown, Pawleys Island.
Great.
And again, we're still looking for more sponsors.
Yeah, is there going to be a silent auction or anything? I meant to ask you
Yes,
that.
we're going to have
Okay.
some silent auction items, some charity auctions. A lot of companies have donated some really nice gift certificates. Dead Dog Saloon. If you like to go out to eat, we're going to have a lot of fun things there for everybody, and it's casual. You don't have to wear a tuxedo.
All right, that's the good part.
Yeah, that's good for you, right?
Yes, I like that.
Any number you guys are looking to raise. Do you have a goal?
Yeah, we're looking to raise about $10,000.
Great.
And the reason we picked $10,000, it costs $4,000 to put orthodontics on one child.
Wow.
Whoa.
So we would like to be able to help, 2 children for orthodontics, and then about 6 kids for the clothing needs.
Okay, fantastic. If somebody wants to just make a donation to you, they can go to the website and
They
do
can
that.
go to the website as well.
If they want to volunteer.
Oh, we always need volunteers, both in our resale store and for our events, as well as our shopping for the kids. We do buy all new clothing.
That's good.
And sometimes it's the only new clothing they've ever received.
Okay.
Thank you all so much for being with
Awesome.
us.
Great
you.
organization.
Thank you.
Hope you guys do really well for this.
Thank you.
All right, more coming up. Hey, talking about football.
Hey, that's going to be
Watch out.
exciting.
We'll see you in a second.
And welcome back. All right, the Grand Strand Sports Association recruiting players for the Myrtle Beach Seawolves football team. I'm talking about ages 6 and up. Now, this is an AAU travel team.
Yeah, for football, the Seawolves. And, you know, we were talking a second ago when we said 6 years old. That seems young for travel, but Evans, tell us why. It makes perfect sense.
We started at 6, 7, and 8 because we teach the fundamentals of football, the techniques. Because with the new concern over CTE, head concussions, we're teaching the children how to use the adequate tackling techniques. We're also teaching them mentoring programs. We're also a mentoring program.
Sure.
We're not just a football program.
Yeah.
So we teach them certain scriptures from the Bible, the 23rd Psalm, the Lord's Prayer. But going back to the football part, a lot of people don't understand that the going head first, knowing how to tackle with your shoulders, knowing how to plant your feet. Everything in football is about leverage.
Got it.
Yeah.
It's not just about running out there and slamming somebody.
No.
There's technique behind it, and starting them that early is crucial.
Right. So when they go from 6 to 8, they go from 9 to 10, they go from 11 to 12, and then in November we pick up the 13 and 14 because we respect the middle schools and their leagues.
Yeah. When's your first game now?
Our first game is September the 8th, and we'll be traveling to a team called Extra Mile in Beaufort, South Carolina.
Now, you've got a home game coming up just after that, right?
That's correct. We have, as a matter of fact, they blessed us. Since this is our first time, they've given us September the 15th at Ashley Booth Stadium. We'll be playing the Titans, and they're out of Greenville, South Carolina. They were the #1 team in AAU last year.
Wow. So you need, how many players are you still looking for?
We're looking for about 30 more players.
30 more players.
We currently have about 75 on the roster.
Great.
We have 60 show up. But next year we will have 35 children on each team. This year we're gonna limit it at 25.
Okay.
Right,
That's big. That's big for a travel team.
Oh yeah. We're growing. We're learning how to do this on the fly. We've never done this before. We coached at the Carolina Forest Community Church.
Great.
We've been there for about 5 years, and learning from them about the spirituality part along with the athletic part is what made us break off into competition football.
Yeah, if you wanted to learn about the Seawolves, that's what you need to do. Go to the website too. It's grandstrandsportsassociation.org. And you can find out more about it. Still looking for about 30 players.
That's right. And if money is an issue, you guys will work it out for someone. They don't want anyone to go without being able to.
No child will be turned away. No child has ever been turned away.
Fantastic. All right.
Guess what? You get to say bye today. We're going to end the
We're ending the show, which means you get to waves. Can you put that on for me?
No.
Are you sure?
I can't put that on. That's the mascot, right?
This is Winston. Winston is our mascot. We are the Seawolves.
Awesome.
And we thank everybody.
All right, we thank everybody for being with us too. We got to run, Evan, so tell them bye, everybody.
Hello,
we'll see you tomorrow.
See you later.
Right.
Hey, everybody.
Tomorrow's Friday.
Oh, I love it.
Woo! Y'all have a good one. See you later.
Yes. Thank you so much.
All right.
That was all.
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW 21, or its employees.